You hit for 110, I hit for 109.
Yo guys, what's up? In this video I just wanna kind of give some tips in box fighting situations, because honestly, let's be honest, it's Fortnite Chapter 2, Season 1. You really need to know how to box fight way more than you need to know how to like crank and stuff. The first tip I have is like just go on creative, and if you don't have any friends like me, you can build something like this and just pretend you have friends, and just try pull some simple edits like that you would use in a box fight situation, and I'll give you a few. There's probably the most popular one, top right 3, top right 3. This is definitely the best because you can jump, and on this side you can have a massive field of view of where the enemy is, but they can hardly even see your head, and you also won't be expecting it, so they won't be ready to look all the way up there and you shoot. Another really good box fighting strategy is to, there's many ways you can do this one, but the simplest one is to open a window and mouse wheel reset, or just reset if you can reset fast. You really should have mouse wheel reset on if you haven't already, if you're on keyboard mouse. If you're on controller, don't wear the buttons 100%, otherwise you have a disadvantage. But yeah, so you want to pull this and then reset, not automatically, because if I was going to, for example, let's say my friend was there, if I was going to automatically like reset this edit just like that, no one, because the whole point of this is that when someone sees the edit window open, they're going to try shoot you, right, the second you open that window. But if you reset it before, when you reset it, they'll shoot and they'll break the thing, which then will give you, since they can no longer shoot anymore, a free shot and then replace, and then you can also like do whatever after that. What a lot of people mess up on with box fights is that they really don't practice one simple thing enough. They think it's not that big of a deal, that it's not that hard to do, but it gets much better if you practice a lot. So sitting creative by yourself, not with a friend, doesn't matter, and then break a wall, replace your own wall, edit it, place a ramp, edit it just like this. Don't edit it like this, because then they have the right hand peek, especially if they're on this. They can do some, let's say there's a roof thing, you can shoot and stuff like that. But yeah, so what you want to do is try that floor back there. Break it. Nah, like that. I know I thought that, we don't talk about it. If you edit it like this, you do have a right hand peek, but they can easily hide behind this. Yeah, you can re-edit like this, but then they're already ready for a shot. Just want to say that editing like this is the best, because you have right hand peek for starters, and two, their screen, since it is a right hand game and you can't switch shoulders, this staircase blocks their view completely. Editing is obviously one of the most important things with box fighting, and there's a lot of pretty good edit maps, but they're really editing and not like box fight edits, if you understand what I mean. So if I backed up here, I'm pretty sure you know him, big YouTuber, the orange guy. He has made a very good map, in my opinion, especially to practice like box fights. Right here. The code is right here, 7155-8733-7511. If I can remember, I'll put it in the description, just if I can't, I'm sorry. Put it in 2 places, because there's a bug that makes the map really like dark and stuff, so if you just put it in 2, codes, you'll be all good. This map is pretty good, but there's one reason, or 2 reasons that I really like this map. 2 things that he's added that I don't feel like anyone else has really ever added before, or never done it like Orange Guy has. So when you start the game, you're in this box, well you should be at least, if you're not just respawn. And there's many guns you can pick if you prefer editing with whatever. Take a rift to go, 100%. I prefer editing with attack personally, and I feel like SMG is kind of cool. Run through this and it'll teleport you to the place itself. Looks really cool by the way. Shout out to this guy, even though he doesn't need it. Well, this is very good, obviously. It's normal, it's different speeds to edit just walls, like the first one's really glitchy, you guys, to watch out. But simple edits, not that hard. Obviously, they have the edit downs, it good and all, but my two favorite things is that and that. I'm gonna go over this part first. Wait, if you want normal speed again, by the way, just jump on the normal pad over here. I really like this. Because the same thing that I just told you guys. So take this, like that. It's all done for you almost. So you don't have to take, you can't actually break them, which is kind of cool. But just edit it. My opinion is to place a ramp. And then you see these little things here. Yeah, these are like bot things that you can shoot. How did that? Okay, and there's 2 on each block, so then you can practice like flick shot. You can practice many different ways. Like a very nice one that I like to do is without this ramp. One that I really like to do, practice edit, is you want to edit this and then jump in like this. And then pull it down the right side, use the right hand P, and do that, and then edit like this if you want to like that. But it's really good. Try to do different ramp edits, like you can like do some phasing stuff, like simple ramp edits. You can try put a cone in, use the like peak method, like I'm really bad at, like that. You can also use the cone, but that's cool. But anyway, yeah, you get the jiffy. But the best part of this entire course, which is where I really like it, is this right here. And if I quickly crank, like it's here, is this right here. And if I massive triangle crank with, I guess cranking does have one, okay, does not. A massive triangle of just walls, no ramps, no nothing, just walls, which is amazing. This really lets you practice your box fight, like by a lot, because you can just keep editing. You can throw a ramp in every now and again if you'd like. Do like harder edits. Archery edits are pretty cool to do, but obviously you're not going to be using them too much. I'd recommend going to the middle so what just happened to me doesn't happen to you when you accidentally go out of the map. Just wait until you think that you're in the middle, or just crank up like I did and then jump into the middle. If you really want to learn your edits and you're not as good as an editor, like for a good editor, like for, okay, I don't want to say me, but a decent editor like me, okay? So, like, without, okay, we don't talk about that. Without looking at the screen, I can easily, like, do edits, right? Like, all those in the past, like, 30 seconds, I haven't been looking at the screen, my eyes are shut. You obviously don't know, but you're gonna have to believe me, okay? So if you go in your settings, and, you go here, and to this little gear, and go HUD. You can turn your reticle, the muscle memory. And obviously, see the reticle, the cursor, and it'll really teach you the muscle memory. And now, I have nothing to guide on my editing editing system. You can also do this with just like, obviously this is only with walls in there, so you can just make sure to have the cursor up, do things like that. That's kind of not too difficult things, but without the reticle off, it definitely improves a lot, and I mean a lot. There's, oh wait, well, you can either, if you have friends, pull up a friend, and you can go on, I'll show you a good map for it, sit back to hub. There's many good box fight maps, but if any of you watched probably the best box fight in the world, or one of them, in Mongrel, where is it? Right here. It's a 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, 4v4 box fight rhythm map. It's really good. Code's right here if you want to see it. If I can remember once again, I'll put it in the description. Probably can't though, so don't get mad. It's very good. If you have a free for all, if you want to do a free for all box fight instead, this one's also very good. Code right here once again, if I remember, description. And yeah, but basically what you want to do, get a friend, get in one of those, and just start box fighting each other like over and over again. If you don't have like any friends like me, for example, you can join the team Discord down below in the description.
But yeah, guys, that's
There's a bunch of people
pretty much
who
it.
willingly want to play.
If you
with
want any
you.
more tips and you like
You
this
can
kind
also
of
go to
videos,
the
make
menu
sure
in
to
the Discord,
subscribe
like
pro
and
Discord if you want to have
turn
those
proper
notifications on.
pro like
Like
video
comment
equipment. It
section.
already helps me out quite a lot. And yeah, if I miss a few uploads, it's because I'm kind of demotivated to do YouTube right now. But I hope you enjoy. Thank you. Peace. I'm out. But yeah. I
Alex, hello.
Hi.
Hi. Do you wanna play Fortnite?
No.
It says you're in creative.
Yeah, I'm just recording a video.
But
Maybe.
you're not playing anymore.
No, I will. I just know now. Wait, I'm gonna mute you for 1 sec. Okay, it's gonna record now.
Yeah,
after.
sure.
Okay, it's recording after.